everyone, Term Healthy Mama Coach Christina here with you. I am prepping an Italian chopped salad to take as my contribution to my tutor meeting tonight for Catholic Schoolhouse, because the tutors are meeting to get ready for the school year. So I just wanted to come on, say hi to you, do a live. If you come on and while I'm live, say hi and where you're from. If you're watching the replay, hashtag Italian salad. So I hope you're doing well today. I know that I'm doing well. One of my kids is in Oregon with her aunt and grandma and uncle and cousins, and my other kiddo is at her day program. So I'm able to come on here and say hi without my kids here. So I'm going to start with the dressing first. This is a recipe that honestly has become one of my favorite recipes. And I'm also using it for Martha's Ministry. I have signed up for 2 Martha Ministry meals for families this week. And I decided to do this for them because I cheat and do things a little differently, but to save time. And it's a quick, easy recipe to do. And it's one of my favorite ones. That's why I'm taking it tonight, because it's so easy to make. So first I'm going to whisk my dressing ingredients together. So a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Two tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Two tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I'm seeing people in the South posting pictures of their kids going back to school. If your kids went back to school this week, or feel free to share that. If not, when are they going back? Isabella, my daughter, does not go back until September 4th. And then I don't go back as a tutor until the 16th of September. So a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I mean, I'm ready for more routines, like it to be more structured. But I'm not ready for my kiddo to start school in that way, because, you know, like not having her home. I enjoy having my kids home most of the time, so 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So this recipe, I will put a link in the comments when I get done. It's from Montana's Kitchen. And it's called Italian chopped salad. So easy to make, and it's good. And then I'm just gonna whisk this together. and set it off to the side. I'll show you what that, maybe. I need 2 hands to show you. That's what that looks like. So I'm going to set it off to the side until I get the salad done. So one of the ways that I cheat for making salad is I like to buy these bags of Romaine. The reason why is because it's just easier and I can just throw it in the bowl. So that's why. Saves me time. And from having to rinse it off and all the things. So I bought 2 bags. Whatever's left of this, like I'll eat it for breakfast or lunch the next couple of days or for dinner because my husband won't be home for dinner tomorrow night because of something with work, and then also because it's a holy day of obligation, so he's got to go to mass tomorrow night. I'm going in the morning, so Gigi and I will go in the morning, but he will go later. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my salami. So I buy, to make it easy and quick, I buy the salami nuggets and I just throw them in there. I could cut them in half if I want, but yeah, it's not that big of a deal to me. The pepperonis, I like to get the mini pepperonis because I don't have to cut them up and dice them. You could if you wanted to, but, and I don't really measure anything out, I just throw it in there. It calls for ham diced. I'm not a huge ham lover, and this is plenty of protein for me of pepperonis and salamis, so I'm not going to add the ham this time. You can if you want to. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut up the bell pepper and tomatoes and the cheese. So the cheese I do have to cut up. It's the provolone cheese because I can't get it in a, grated or shredded. So I'm going to start with 2. See how many that gets me. Doesn't have to have a ton of cheese, honestly. My body does better without a lot of cheese. And I don't cut it in any specific way. I just cut it however. I think one reason why I'm not ready for school is I know that fall is going to be really busy for me as a mom because it's back to school and it's back to certain routines, things like that. But I'm also going to be coaching volleyball this year. So September and October are going to be really, really busy. Okay, I'm going to add the cheese. I like bringing salads because I don't have to worry about it being hot or anything like that, and it's easy to bring. I think I'm going to add maybe a couple more slices of cheese, just because there's other people eating it besides myself. So I never know until I do it. So maybe I'll just start with one more slice of cheese and see. I think that's going to be plenty, actually. This is an easy recipe that you can prep up ahead of time for your family. And it's just easy to piece it together. I think that's going to be plenty of cheese. So now I'm going to cut up the bell pepper and add that. Rinse it off real quick. It's me dropping stuff on the floor. I have some fun things happening soon. I'm going to be putting together just a small accountability group that we can do on Marco Polo, where it will include a sharecast, where you can just submit questions to me privately if you want, and then I reply to everyone. And then plus there will be another one where it's a polo group where, which is included, where it's a community with everyone who signed up, and it's gonna be a low cost. And so be looking for something like that. Okay, so there's my bell pepper, and then tomatoes. And one more tomato. If you're here live, come on, or say hi and where you're from. I'm just making an Italian chopped salad to take tonight to my tutor meeting. So I figured I'd pop on and say hi. And if you've got kids, have they gone back to school, or when are they going back to school? Mine is September 4th. So here's my salad. Now I'm going to toss the dressing into it. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge until I go out tonight. What do you like to take for potlucks? Dressing is so good, y'all. I'm just taking tongs and tossing my salad so the dressing can get in there. On her directions, it says to save it in a jar. I don't do that. I just add it straight into the salad. All right, there you have it. Italian chopped salad. Ready for tonight. That's going to go in the fridge. I will share the link to this recipe here in a few minutes. After I clean up the kitchen, I'll put it in the comments below. It's one of my favorites to use. And so here it is. And it can be made in just a few minutes. So I will talk to everyone later. I hope you're doing well. And have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye.